it certainly won't come easy for the hosts, given Serbia will be rejuvenated, having fallen to a 1-0 defeat against England on match day 1. Manager Dragan Stojkovic recently did say in his press conference that he did give the Three Lions too much respect, and therefore his troops are expected to come out all guns blazing this afternoon. Ranked 32nd in the world by FIFA, Serbia will see this game as a must-win, given they face Denmark in their final group match. It is a packed house, it's fair to say, inside Bayern's Allianz Arena, a stadium which holds just over 75,000 in fact, as the pre-match handshakes take place between both sets of players. Of course, a sea of red and white throughout the Allianz Arena. Slovenia will be playing in their all-white strip for today's encounter, which is predominantly their home kit. Serbia themselves will on an all-red jersey and shorts and socks. But it is, as mentioned, a must-win for Serbia, given they opened their account with that 1-0 defeat against Gareth Southgate's side. And of course, you are listening to Flash Score, which is your home of top flight and international football this summer. And of course, next season, Score bringing you every game live audio commentary of Euro 2024 and as well the Copa America. Flash Score is also delighted to bring you live audio commentary of England's clash against Denmark, which comes up at 5 p.m. But our attentions turn to this clash, which is Slovenia against Serbia. The first half is moments away. Of course, it now means we turn our attentions to the lineup, starting with Slovenia. It's a 4-4-2 formation for Matej Kek's men. Jan Oblak, the regular between the sticks for Atletico Madrid, 31 years of age, very experienced. He will don the Slovenia armband and start in goal. There's a back four of Jan Košnik alongside Vanja Druksovic, Jakub Bijmal and Eric Janza. Four across the midfield in Peter Stevanovic. Adam Serin is alongside Timmy Elsnik, with Jan Mlakar on the left-hand side of the four-man midfield. Andras Spora and the highly rated youngster Benjamin Sesko. Keep watch an eye out on him. He is just 21 years of age and plies his trade with Red Bull Leipzig in the Bundesliga. And as for Serbia, well, it's a 3-4-2-1 formation, the same as which Dragan Stojkovic opted against England. Predrag Rajakovic is the goalkeeper. There's three at the back for Serbia. Milos Vilkovic is alongside Nikola Malinkovic, with Strafina Pavlovic on the left-hand side. Drajan Zivkovic, Ivan Ilic, Sasa Lukic and Filip Mladenovic are in the midfield. There's one further forward in a more attacking advanced position. That is the skipper Dusan Tadic, formerly of Southampton and Ajax. Two further forward in the very prolific Dusan Vlahovic. He leads the Serbian line, the player who plies his trade with Juventus. And alongside him is a familiar name in Alexander Mitrovic, formerly of Fulham. He is now with Al Nassr in the Saudi Pro League. So it will be Slovenia. Sign of rain, in fact. Temperatures of around 18 degrees, and we are underway in Bavaria between these two teams as the ball is fired long right from kickoff by Slovenia. They pick the ball up inside the Serbian half but immediately give it away. Now an opportunity for Serbia on the attack. They come forward down the Serbian left-hand side within the Serbian half. Now back into the centre circle within Serbian territory. First touch there for Serbia's Milos Veljkovic, who sends it forward. The ball is switched over to the left-hand side. Space now for a cross from the left, which is into the Slovenian 18-yard box. Cross was fired in by Strafina Pavlovic. Serbia still coming forward and have it on the edge of the Slovenian area. Hacked away, though, by the Slovenian defence. But Serbia fire it downfield. It drifts out on the far side, down the Slovenian right for a Slovenian throw-in. But plenty of work to do for Mataš Kek's side, the man in the dugout, putting the Black Knight cap for today's encounter. Slovenia take the throw-in down their right-hand side, around 2 to 3 yards short of the right corner flag. Ball is played back into the Slovenian mix, and it's comfortably watched out of play by Jan Oblak, the very experienced goalkeeper for Slovenia. Of course, Slovenia competing their first European Championship since 2000. First major tournament, in fact, since 2000, the 2010 FIFA World Cup. Serbia now have the ball inside their half in a central position. Lapse in concentration. Now Benjamin Sesko looks to latch onto it. He's done just that. Slovenia come forward down their right-hand side. The ball drifts out on the far side for a Slovenian throw-in to the right of the Serbian 18-yard box. Quickly taken now by Slovenia's Jan Mlakar. Switched over to the left flank, chested down centrally around 26 yards out by Slovenia's Adam Serin, who gets the ball back from Peter Stevanovic. Now Serbia have the ball, Slovenia have the ball inside their half. Play it out to the right-hand side, picked up now by Jan Mlakar. Centrally around 30 yards from goal to Serin. Nice turn by Benjamin Sesko, but back there is the Serbian defence to get the ball away. But Slovenia come forward once again. The ball is centrally inside the Serbian half, and then it's fired rather erratically over to the left-hand side and straight out of play by the Slovenia's number 22. That is Zan Sarnik. So throw in to Serbia inside their half from the right-hand side, about 5 yards short of the right corner flag. Zivkovic takes it, a long throw down the right-hand side of the field. Ball breaks into the centre of the Serbian half. It's picked up by Dusan Tadic, who gives it away. Now Slovenia have a shot at goal from around 23 yards out centrally. A first sighter at goal there for Slovenia, and Adam Serin, he struck it with venom, the Slovenian number 22, around 23 yards out in a central position, but it's not troubling Predrag Rajkovic in the Serbian goal. And it's 4 minutes in at the Allianz Arena. You are listening to Flash Score. It's Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. Serbia have the ball inside their 18-yard box. Play it out to the right, the left-hand side, and this time it's given away rather cheaply by Strafina Pavlovic. Serbia managed to reclaim possession and the ball, and this time have it with Nikola Malinkovic. Over to Dusan Tadic down the Serbian right-hand side. He lays the ball off with his left foot into the path of Milos Veljkovic. Now Malinkovic again looks up and has the ball on his right boot, sends it over to the left-hand side, and this time the Serbian defence play it all the way back to Rajkovic, the goalkeeper donning the all-green kit, the Serbian shot stoppers. The ball lands at the feet of Jan Oblak at the opposite end of the field. The Slovenian goalkeeper had to be quick there. He had Alexander Mitrovic hot on his heels. He manages to clear the ball, and now Slovenia play it over halfway down their left-hand side, and it's put out of play, but the flag is up anyway because there was an offside there involving Dusan Vlahovic. 5 minutes gone in Bavaria. Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. It's been an end-to-end start from both teams. Ball drifts out for what will be a Slovenia throw-in, just over halfway. Down their left-hand side, taken quickly by their number 13, Eric Janza. This time it goes out on the opposite side of the field to a throw-in to Serbia, just over halfway, which is quickly taken by Strafina Pavlovic. Played all the way back now to the Serbian backline and Malinkovic. He can bring it forward just short of the Serbian 18-yard box. Out to the right-hand side and picks out Dusan Tadic. Back this time to Veljkovic. Now Malinkovic once again looking for options. Plays the ball short to Ivan Ilic. Ilic looks up and then plays a right-footed pass out to the right-hand side onto Veljkovic. Now Malinkovic once again. Ball is out to the Serbian left-hand side and then back infield. Serbia all in red, happy to just retain possession in these opening early exchanges. It has been an end-to-end stuff so far. As things stand, Serbia come forward on the attack. They have the ball just over halfway, now out to the right-hand side. Dusan Tadic. Now over to the left flank, and this time a Serbian body plays it against a Slovenian body. It was Adam Serin who got in the way there. The ball is floated downfield. Slovenia come forward now. They race into the area. A shot is fired in from the right-hand side. It's saved by Patrick Rajkovic, the Serbian goalkeeper, but Benjamin Sesko was hot on his heels. The Slovenian played it into the path of Jan Mlakar, and it was well stopped in the end by Rajkovic. It will be a corner to Slovenia, so plenty of defending to do now for now an opportunity for Slovenia from the corner. Ball is played away and hacked away at the last-ditch attempt. Slovenia have the ball inside their half with their central defender Vanja Drksevic. And now, this time, ball is played over to the right-hand side, the Slovenian right-hand side, to Jan Karšnik. All the way back now to Drksevic. He plays it on to Oblak, who's inside the Slovenian 6-yard box. Fires it over halfway into the Serbian half, but this time a Serbian body goes down and it will be a free kick to Serbia just short of the halfway line. They quickly take it. And now it's on to Serbia's Milos Veljkovic down the right-hand side. Ball is played forward by Andrea Zivkovic, who goes down under a challenge. Referee has spotted a free kick to Serbia. It was the Slovenian Drksevic who brought down Alexander Mitrovic. But it is a bright start, this, between both sides in these opening 9.5 minutes. You are listening to Flash Score. It's Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. Ball is whipped in from the right-hand side, and it's over the head of everybody and drifts out for a Slovenian goal kick. But both sets of supporters in full voice. Plenty of flag bearers in the stands coming from the Slovenian end, which is laced in all white, as Jan Oblak puts the ball down and takes the goal kick short. Plays it out to his right-hand side to Vanja Drksevic, who fires it downfield over halfway, this time headed down by Jaka Bijmon. Played out of play on the far side. It will be a throw-in to Slovenia, who quickly take it around halfway inside the Serbian half. Now the ball is back with Slovenia inside their half, sent forward by Vanja Dirksevic over to that right corner flag, the Serbian right-hand side, and it's not kept alive by Zan Karšnik, and it will be a throw-in to Serbia, just short of their left corner flag, around 2 yards from it. But do keep an eye out on Benjamin Sesko, 21 as mentioned. He's recently signed a new deal with RB Leipzig. He's highly rated, had been scouted by the likes of Manchester United and Arsenal, opted to stay put in Germany. As the ball drifts out on the far side once again for a Slovenian throw-in. To the right of the Serbian 18-yard box, around 10 yards short of the left corner flag. Throw-in which will be taken by Slovenia's Jan Mlakar. Ball is all the way back inside the Slovenian half centrally. Touch now by Eric Janza. He gets the ball back from Jaka Bijol. Bijol sends it over to the right-hand side, but it's easily intercepted by Serbia and Sasa Lukic. This time a free kick is awarded to Serbia down their left-hand side. Free kick following a clip of the heels by Slovenia's Adam Serin. He's got to watch his step. That's 2 challenges now by Adam Serin. Serbia now have the ball centrally inside their half. Ball is played forward by Nikola Milinkovic, out to the left-hand side and sent over the top by Pavlovic, looking to set Dusan Vlahovic on his way, but it's easily intercepted by Slovenia, who have it down their right-hand side. A rather hit and hopeful ball towards the Serbian 18-yard box, and it was dealt with in the end by Rajkovic, who just has a word or two, turns to his right-hand side and wants clearer communication, it seems, from Vanja Dirksevic. The flag was up anyway, and now Slovenia come forward again inside the Serbian half, around 20 yards out from goal. Now the ball is down the right-hand side, the Serbian left, and it will be a free kick to Serbia. A foul this time on Zan Karšnik. 12.5 minutes gone in Bavaria. It's Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. Neither team with any clear opportunity as things stand. Serbia come forward inside their half down the right-hand side, around 2 yards short of halfway. This is Dusan Tadic. Lays the ball off out to his right-hand side to Andrea Zivkovic. Throw into Serbia over halfway inside the Slovenian half. Down the right-hand side, which is quickly taken. Played back now to the Serbian defender at the back there, Nikola Milinkovic. Now Tadic over halfway down the Serbian right-hand side. Plays it infield into the path of Ivan Ilic. Over to the left now on to Filip Mladenovic. Mladenovic all the way back to Pavlovic. This time Serbia pick it up at the back with Milinkovic again. Out to Zivkovic down their right flank. But again, Serbia happy to just retain possession inside these 14 minutes gone at the Allianz Arena. Serbia have it now with Zivkovic again. Plays it over halfway inside the Slovenian half, but it's easily intercepted by the Slovenian midfield. And Serbia have the ball now centrally inside their half, around 5 yards over their 18-yard box. And it's played out to the left onto Strafina Pavlovic. Ball is delivered into the box by Pavlovic, but it's too close to the skipper of Slovenia, Jan Oblak. Now the ball is played out to the right-hand side as Slovenia come forward. They have the ball in the centre circle inside their half. It's onto the left foot of Adam Serin, back into his half. Slovenia happy to play keep ball in these 14.5 minutes gone, as the ball is with Slovenia's Vanja Dirkovic. This time out to Jaka Bijol. Bijol once again onto Dirksevic. Drksovic out to the left-hand side onto Janza, who can bring it forward over halfway inside the Serbian half, down the Slovenian left, crossing, which is an overhit one and drifts out of play for a goal kick to Serbia. The Slovenian forward Andras Spora just giving the thumbs up to Eric Janza following that cross into the area. As Predrag Rashkovic puts the ball down inside the Serbian 6-yard box, ready to take the Serbian goal kick. Rashkovic preferred to Georgi Petrovic, who plies his trade for Chelsea. He's on the bench today for Serbia, the 24-year-old second-choice goalkeeper, as the ball is fired downfield by Rashkovic and straight out of play on the far side for a throw-in to Slovenia. Throw-in which is around 8 yards short of halfway. But Serbia win the ball back from the throw-in. Now they come forward down their left-hand side, deep into Slovenian territory over down their left. Touch there for Filip Mladenovic. Out to Strafina Pavlovic. Dusan Tadic now collects it. Delivers the ball across from the left of the Slovenia left-hand side of the 18-yard box by Filip Mladenovic. It's easily dealt with though by Serbia. And now Slovenia mop things up and then clear the ball away down their left-hand side. Now an opportunity for Jan Mlakar, who runs into traffic, and the ball goes out for a throw-in to Serbia on halfway down their right-hand side. Instead, the referee has awarded a throw-in to Slovenia down their left, just over halfway. A throw-in which Eric Janza will take. 17 and a half minutes gone. You are listening to Flash Score. It's Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. Don't forget, Flash Score is your home of top flight and international football this summer. And of course, next season, bringing you all live audio commentaries of Euro 2024 and the Copa America. Now, Serbia have the ball centrally inside their half, around 5 yards short of halfway. This is Vanja Drksovic. Played forward by Ivan Ilic, who gets it back and plays it back to his defender Strafina Pavlovic over to the left-hand side. Serbia have it now in the Slovenian half down their left. 1-2 involving Pavlovic and Mladenovic doesn't come off, and now Slovenia look to capitalise. They come forward over halfway inside the Slovenian half. Chipped over to the right-hand side and headed away by Serbia's Nikola Malinkovic. But again, Slovenia come forward with the ball. They have it now down their right-hand side. Laid off by Jan Mlakar. Out to Peter Stevanovic. Now Slovenia have it once again inside their half centrally. Out to the left-hand side and played all the way back by Mlakar to Jaka Bijol. Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. An evenly poised contest so far in this UEFA Euro 2024 Group C encounter. Slovenia have the ball inside their half centrally. It's with Jaka Bijol. Played out to the right-hand side. Picked up now by Adam Serin. All the way back to Vanja Drksovic. Drksovic looks up and has the ball around 2 yards short of halfway. Walks forward with it and looks for a teammate. This time lays the ball out to the left-hand side. Space now for Timmy Elsnik. Ball is played forward centrally. A nice flick by Adam Serin looking to pick out Benjamin Sesko, but it didn't come off. But Slovenia come forward again. They have the ball centrally around 30 yards out from goal. An opportunity perhaps for Adam Serin. Out to the left-hand side. Across now by Janza from the left. And out comes Rashkovic, who, it's fair to say, looked rather unconvincing, the Serbian goalkeeper. But the ball is given away, and now Slovenia come forward down their right-hand side on the edge of the 18-yard box, the Serbian 18-yard box, but it's easily dealt with by Alexander Mitrovic, but he runs into traffic, and now Slovenia come forward again, once again, down their right-hand side. 20 minutes gone in Bavaria. Slovenia 0, Serbia 0, as the ball is attempted to be crossed from that right-hand side. Slovenia come forward again, though. They have it 24 yards out, and a shot is fired towards goal, but it's blocked on its way. A shot which was fired in by Filip Mladenovic, and all of a sudden it's Slovenia who have got a foothold in this contest. 20 and a half minutes gone. Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. Of course, Serbia need to secure victory if they're to stand a chance of progressing to the last 16 of the competition. A throw into Serbia, around 4 yards short, down their left-hand side of the left corner flag. Ball is headed up in the air, and Slovenia immediately win it back. This time it's played back into the Slovenian half centrally, into the centre circle. Played out to the left-hand side now by Eric Janza. On to Bijol. Bijol plays it over halfway and out to the right-hand side. Nice play by Slovenia to dispossess their man. Timmy Elsnik it was, who was the player who got forward, and Pavlovic puts it out on the far side for a throw-in to Slovenia down their right-hand side. As the Slovenian manager Matej Kek takes a sip of his water from the edge of his technical area. He'll be delighted with what he's seen from his team so far. The ball is thrown out the right-hand side to Slovenia, who have it now inside the Serbian half centrally. It's with Eric Janza. Janza from inside the centre circle. This time gets the ball back from Adam Serin. Slovenia come forward down the left-hand side to the left of the Serbian 18-yard box, but their attempted ball in is cut out. Now the ball is with Dusan Vlahovic, back there to do the defending, but Slovenia win it back again, and the last touch was a Serbian one. It will be a corner now to Slovenia from the left-hand side. It was nice play involving Benjamin Sesko, and now there's defending to do for Serbia at this corner. Corner to Slovenia from the left. What can they make of it? Ball which will be played in, and Benjamin Sesko is inside the 6-yard box. Corner is taken short from the left-hand side. An opportunity now for Slovenia to deliver the ball in from the left. It was Janza who's managed to find a cross from the left, but it's too close, in fact, to Predrag Rajkovic, who gathers it in his grasp, the Serbian goalkeeper. But it's arms folded for the Serbian manager Dragan Stojkovic as he watches his goalkeeper Rajkovic roll the ball out to his fellow defender Nikola Malinkovic, who gets the ball back from Strafina Pavlovic. Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. You are listening to Flash Score between these two sides. Slovenia have since grew into this match, but it's Serbia who have the ball momentarily down their right-hand side with Dusan Tadic, around 3 yards short of halfway. He plays it in field onto Filip Mladenovic. Ball is out to the left-hand side, and now back centrally to Sasa Lukic. Serbia bring it over halfway inside the Slovenian half and switch it towards that left flank, but the ball is easily cut out. And this time Slovenia look to start a counter with Zan Karshnik, but he is fouled, and the first yellow card, in fact, goes to a Serbian body. It's Filip Mladenovic who brought down Karshnik. It was a late challenge, that, by the Serbian left-sided midfielder, and Slovenia get themselves a free kick. So Filip Mladenovic has now got to watch his step. Slovenia have the ball now in the centre circle within their half. Played out to the right-hand side on his right foot by Jaka Bijol. Opportunity for a cross, perhaps. Slovenia have it now to the right of the Serbian 18-yard box. Ball is delivered in, and it's punched away by rather erratically by Predrag Rajkovic, unconvincingly by the Serbian goalkeeper, but he gets away with it. But Serbia are guilty of giving the ball away once again. Now Slovenia chip it on towards the edge of the Serbian 18-yard box. Easily dealt with, though, by Nikola Milinkovic. And now the ball is held up on the far side, just short of halfway by Serbia, and they get themselves a free kick, which is quickly taken. Now they come forward over halfway within the Serbian half. Andrea Zivkovic has it down the right. He's just asking his teammates for a bit more urgency. Now Serbia have it with Ivan Ilic. Picked up by Tadic now centrally, who takes a tumble following a challenge from Slovenia's Adam Seric. And now Serbia come forward deep into the Slovenian territory. Play the ball out to the left-hand side, and a cross is played towards the edge of the area, which is easily dealt with by the Slovenian back line. Now Serbia come forward down their right-hand side. They have it around 30 yards out from goal. Played centrally into the path of Alexander Mitrovic. No foul, says the referee. And now the ball is laid off towards the left-hand side. Picked up now by Filip Mladenovic. Played out to the centre onto Ivan Ilic. Now Tadic once again, looking for a teammate on the edge of the area. Ball is out to the left-hand side, and all bodies back in the 18-yard box for Slovenia. An opportunity for a cross for Serbia from the left, and it is attempted to go into the area, but Ivan Ilic got it all wrong, and it drifts out for a throw into Serbia on the far side. Around 8 yards short of the left corner flag. Ball is immediately thrown in and now delivered into the area, and a header is fired towards goal, but it's easily stopped in the end by Jano Black. It was comfortable for the Slovenian shot stopper. It was in fact Dusan Vlahovic who got his head to it, but it's straight at the Atletico Madrid number one. And now Slovenia have the ball down the right of their 18-yard box. Ball is cleared against a Serbian body, and it drifts out for a Slovenian goal kick. But that's the first real opportunity we've seen so far, which has come in the way of Serbia. Dusan Vlahovic, the talismanic and prolific forward, he plies his trade with Juventus as the ball is fired out from the goal kick over to the left-hand side by Jano Black. Now this is Strafina Pavlovic. Picks out Jaka Bijol. Over to the right-hand side onto Zan Karshnik. Now Vanja Dirksevic. To Jansa again. All the way back to Bijol. He can bring it forward and sprays the ball out to the left-hand side, over halfway inside the Serbian half. The Slovenia come forward. Now an opportunity for Jansa to cross it. It's a low one which is easily dealt with inside the Serbian 18-yard box, and this time a free kick is awarded to Serbia down their right-hand side, around 4 yards or so from halfway, for a foul on Alexander Mitrovic from Slovenia's Jaka Bijol. You are listening to Flash Score. It's Slovenia 0, Serbia 0 in this Euro 2024 Group C encounter. Don't forget, we will be bringing you as well England against Denmark at 5 o'clock. What a mouth-watering encounter that will be. Flash Score, your place, of course, to listen to all live commentaries of Euro 2024 and the Copa America. And, of course, your place for top-flight football come next season as Serbia come forward inside the Slovenian half. They have it around 30 yards out from goal. It's on to the left foot of Dusan Vlahovic. Now on to Ivan Olic. Back into the Serbian half centrally. Played out to the left-hand side by Nikola Milinkovic. Now centrally on to the Serbian Sasa Lukic, who looks up and picks out his teammate Dusan Vlahovic, who takes his way up inside the Slovenian 18-yard box. The ball is with Serbia down their left-hand side, and it's fed forward, but it's an overhit pass in the end, which Vlahovic can't latch onto, and it runs through to Jano Black. Half an hour gone in Bavaria at the Allianz Arena. Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. An evenly poised contest so far between these two teams. Ball drifts out for a corner, in fact, from the right-hand side. Play had just resumed, and it did, in fact, come back towards Slovenia, and it took a nick on the way, so it will be a corner from the left-hand side. Jan Oblak just having a word or two with several of his teammates. Opportunity now from Serbia from the corner from the right-hand side, which will be delivered into the area by Dusan Tadic, heading down, and somehow it evades everybody and drifts out from Jan Oblak's right-hand post, and it goes out for what looks to be a goal kick. But it did evade everybody, including that right-hand post. The Serbia players believe it should have been a corner from the left, but it does look as though nobody got a touch to it in the end. And thankfully for Jan Oblak, he can watch it fall past his right-hand post. Goal kick is taken by Slovenia, sent forward, and this time it's gifted back to Serbia, who have it centrally inside their half with Ivan Olic. But he's intercepted, and now an opportunity for Slovenia on the attack. They have it around 24 yards out centrally from goal, inside the Serbian half. Now it's laid off into the path of Timmy Elsnik as the ball is crossed in from the left-hand side, easily dealt with though by the Serbian back line. Slovenia again posing a threat in the Serbian final third, but Serbia have the ball now and look to come forward on the attack. They play it over halfway inside the Slovenian half. Dusan Tadic battling for it, the Fenerbahce forward, formerly of course of both Southampton and Ajax. Slovenia have it in the centre circle within their half. The ball is played out to the left-hand side onto Jan Mlakar. He has it on his left foot, the Slovenian fullback. Plays it over halfway inside his half. This time onto Vanja Dracovic. Now Mlakar again. Further forward down the left-hand side onto Mlakar. Now an opportunity for Slovenia centrally around 22 yards out from goal. And it's an overhit ball which lands into the gloves of the Serbian goalkeeper Predrag Rajkovic. But Matej Kek, the Slovenian manager, just barking a few instructions or so on the edge of his technical area to his side. He wants his team to be a little more clinical in the final third, it's fair to say. I have seen majority of the ball in the Serbian final third, but are guilty of giving it away on numerous occasions. Serbia have the ball inside their half, around 4 yards short of halfway. They play the ball into the Slovenian half down the right-hand side, picked up by Tadic in the centre now, then helped on over to the left-hand side. Good build-up play this by Dragan Stojkovic's men as the ball is played in from the left-hand side and then easily dealt with by the Slovenian back line. But again, Serbia come forward looking for that all-important breakthrough. Remember, of course, Dragan Stojkovic's side need to secure victory if they're to have any hope of progressing to the last 16. That is, of course, because they were defeated 1-0 by England in their group stage opener. Slovenia now have the ball inside their half. They play it out from the back. It's centrally in outside the centre circle with Slovenia's Ivan Ilic. This time the ball is played off down on the far-hand side of the field. Out of play for a Serbian throw-in. 34 minutes gone, and Dragan Stojkovic looks rather animated inside his technical area, the Serbian manager. It will be a throw-in to Serbia on the far end of the field, around 10 yards or so short of the halfway line. Ball is thrown back towards the Serbian defence, picked up now by Nikola Milenkovic. This time it's picked up by Serbia's Ivan Ilic. Over to the left-hand side. Serbia have the ball around 2 yards over halfway into the Serbia half. Now it's played down the left-hand flank. Easily intercepted, though, by Slovenia, who look to come forward on the attack. Ball is played back to Vanja Durcevic. All the way on to Jan Oblak now, who puts his right boot through it. The Slovenian goalkeeper looking to find his teammate Zan Karšnik on the right-hand side. Instead, he picked out Filip Mladenovic, who puts it out of play, and Slovenia quickly take the throw in. Slovenia have the ball now inside their half, around 2 yards short of halfway. It's in the centre circle with Adam Serin, who fires it over to the left-hand side. Picked up now by Jan Mlakar. An attempted ball in from the left-hand side of the Serbian 18-yard box by Eric Janza, which is easily intercepted, and it drifts out for a throw-in to Slovenia, which Janza will take. Janza with the ball in hand, and Benjamin Sesko is in the 6-yard box, the prolific Slovenian forward. Janza just wiping the ball with both palms. Delivers a ball from the left-hand side, a rather deep throw-in into the area. Janza again. Slovenia still posing a threat towards that Serbian back line. The ball is centrally now inside the Serbian half with Slovenia, and now it's played all the way back to goalkeeper Jan Oblak, who picks it up from just outside the area of his 18-yard box. Plays it forward, the Atletico Madrid shot stopper. Does well to pick out his teammate Janza, who brings it over halfway inside the Serbian half, the Slovenian fullback. This time on to Mlakar, around 26 yards out from goal down the Slovenian left-hand side. Now infield to his fellow teammate Timmy Elsnik. Out to the right-hand side and back to Elsnik again centrally. Picked up now by Adam Serin. Serin over to the left-hand side. Now Janza again, looking to pick out a cross from the left. He's managed to do so, but it's dealt with by the Serbian defence. Slovenia come forward again. They have it on the edge of the area, and a shot is fired in. It cannons off the post, and this time it's fired wide, high and wide by Benjamin Sesko. That's the closest we've come so far to a goal. It was nice play there by Benjamin Sesko and his Slovenia teammates. The ball broke to Slovenia on the edge of the area rather kindly. A shot was fired in the end by Timmy Elsnik. It cannoned back off the left-hand post of Pedrik Raškovic's goal. Broke to Benjamin Sesko, and with the goal at his mercy around 7 yards out, he fires it over. But a glorious opportunity goes begging for Slovenia. It still remains Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. But that is the closest we've come so far, with 6 minutes left to play of this first half. Now Serbia have a free kick from that ball down by Raškovic in a rather inviting and dangerous area. But it was a good opportunity moments before for Slovenia. The ball broke neatly to Elsnik, who fired it against the woodwork. But at the opposite end of the field, it's now an opportunity for Serbia. 5-man Slovenian wall, a free kick to Serbia. 24 yards out from goal in a rather central position, just to the left of the D of the Slovenian 18-yard box. Dusan Vlahovic puts the ball down on the spot and is just having a word or two with Dusan Tadic. Looks as though it will be Vlahovic who fancies it. With a strapping on his nose, Vlahovic. It will be Vlahovic to take it. Drives it straight into the wall and then looks to fire it at goal with a second attempt. But again, straight back into the resolute Slovenian wall, who are happy to just clear the ball away. Slovenia have it now down their right-hand side. Up towards Benjamin Sesko. Gives it away, though, straight back to Serbia. 39 minutes on the clock. You are listening to Flash Score. It's Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. As Serbia come forward on the attack down their right-hand side. Around 26 yards out from goal. Picked up now by Dusan Vlahovic. Now centrally on to his Serbian teammate Milos Veljkovic. Veljkovic infield this time to Sasa Lukic. Lukic out over to the left onto Mladenovic. Around 15 yards or so inside the Slovenian half. Now Serbia come forward again. This time they play the ball down the right flank, picked up by Zivkovic. Zivkovic plays it across. It's headed away by the Slovenian back line, and they look to come forward. Now Serbia win the ball back. No free kick, says the referee. A Slovenian player went down under a challenge, but Serbia come forward down their right-hand side. To the right now of the Slovenian 18-yard box. Tadic in the area. Dat looks to dance his way past Slovenia's Vanja Dirksevic, but the ball is cleared away by Jan Mlakar, but straight to a Serbian body. Serbia have the ball inside the centre circle, inside their half. Picked up now by Vanja Dirksevic. Over halfway and out to the right-hand side. Adam Serin. Now centrally on to Timi Elsnik. Now picked up by Filip Mandelevic. Zivkovic looking to pick out the 1-2 with Dusan Tadic. Zivkovic delivers from the right of the Serbian 18-yard box, but it's easily dealt with by Vanja Dirksevic. But again, Serbia come forward. Can they make the breakthrough with 4 minutes of normal time left to go in this first half? Ball is in the area. It breaks to a Serbian body. It's this time Slovenia clear it away at the last-ditch attempt. Ball breaks to a player on the edge of the area. It's all happening now, and it was Andrej Zivkovic who struck it from goal around 22 yards out. Jan Oblak got down, and the referee spotted an offside there involving Zivkovic in the end. But again, it was bright play by Serbia. Slovenia failing to clear their lines. It wouldn't have counted anyway if the ball found the back of the net, but of course Slovenia weren't to know that. But it was a smart stop in the end by Jan Oblak. And the scores remain Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. Remember, you are listening to Flash Score, this live audio commentary of both Slovenia and Serbia at Euro 2024, as Slovenia get a free kick this time. Malinkovic, the guilty offender, just bringing down Andres Spora. So an opportunity now for Slovenia from the set piece. A free kick for Matej Kek's men in a central position around 25 yards out or so. I say centrally, it's to the left-hand side of the Serbian 18-yard box. The D, which will be taken. The ball is whipped in, curled in on the right foot of the Slovenian Adam Serin, but the ball is easily cleared away, and now Serbia look to come forward on the attack. They bring it forward over halfway inside the Slovenian half. Serbia have it down the left. Chance for a cross. Ball is delivered in. It breaks to a body on the edge of the area. It was hit in the end by Sasa Lukic, but it hit a Slovenian body on the way, and now Slovenia can come forward on the counter. They have it deep inside the Serbian half centrally. An opportunity now for Andras Spora. Out to Sesko. Ball is delivered into the area, and it takes a nick on the way. It drifts out for a corner to Slovenia. But it is end-to-end stuff between these two teams. Fine stop, though, at the other end before by Jan Oblak, and the best of the chances has fell to Slovenia so far. That Timi Elsnik effort, which cannoned off the woodwork moments before. Corner, though, now to Slovenia, which they will take from the left-hand side. All bodies back in the 6-yard box for Serbia. Can Slovenia take the lead, or can Serbia find that all-important goal? Corner now to Slovenia from the right-hand side. Ball is whipped in, and out comes Rashkovic to parry it away to safety. The ball breaks to a Slovenian body again. Ball is whipped in from the left of the Serbian 18-yard box, but it's well overhit in the end by Slovenia's Erik Janser, and drifts out for a Serbian goal kick. Rashkovic, the Serbian goalkeeper, just asking his fellow teammates and defenders to push up as he sends this ball long. Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. You are listening to Flash Score, your home of top flight and international football, not only this summer but of course next season. As Rashkovic plays the ball downfield, the Serbian goalkeeper straight out of play on the far side for a throw-in to Slovenia, around 10 yards or so of halfway. But the Slovenian fans making themselves heard behind Jan Oblak's goal. Serbia have the ball inside their half, just short of halfway. There will just be a minute added on at the end of this first half. Serbia come forward now on the edge of the area down the right-hand side. An opportunity for Zivkovic, who runs into traffic, and the ball drifts out for what looks to be a corner to Serbia from the right-hand side. Corner which is quickly taken. Zivkovic delivers from the right-hand side, headed down by Serbia's Alexander Mitrovic, but straight out of play for a Slovenian goal kick. The Serbians trying to catch the Slovenians off guard with that corner which was taken quickly, but it's no troubling Jan Oblak in the Slovenian goal. But both teams have had their opportunities. Slovenia with the best of the chances so far. That Timmy Elsnik effort, which came back off the woodwork, and the referee draws a close to the end of the first half. It remains goalless between these two teams at Bayern Munich's Allianz Arena at half-time in Group C of this encounter. It's Slovenia 0, Serbia 0.
just making their way onto the field of play. And of course, this gives me time to say that Flashscore is delighted to bring you live coverage after this contest. England, of course, taking on Denmark. And you can listen to that live audio commentary with us. And later, after the England match, there's also Spain against Italy. Flashscore is also delighted to bring you coverage of that encounter. Flashscore, your home, of course, of top flight at international football this summer and next season. We are almost ready for the start of the second half. It looks as though Serbia will make a change at the beginning of the second half. Mladenovic will make way, and on comes Gasinovic. So a like-for-like change for Serbia over on that left-hand side of midfield. It will, of course, be Serbia to get the second half underway, picking from right to left. The referee just checks his watch to make sure everything is in check. And we are back underway at the Allianz Arena, the heart of Bavaria, the home of Bayern Munich. And Serbia with the ball inside their half. It's now played all the way back to Nikola Milinkovic. He gets it back from his fellow teammate over to the left-hand side. Strafina Pavlovic has it for Serbia. Ball is offloaded now to Dusan Tadic. Now all the way back to Milinkovic again. He can bring it forward on his right boot. Serbia have it down their right flank, around 5 yards short of halfway. This time it's played all the way back to Milinkovic once again. Out to his right-hand side, Velkovic. This time played all the way back to Vivkovic. And to Milinkovic again. Serbia happy to just retain the ball in these opening 40 seconds or so. They play it over halfway down their right-hand side as they press and go in search of that all-important goal. But the ball now is back inside the Serbian half, and it's on the right boot of the goalkeeper Predrag Rajkovic. Plays it short to Milinkovic. Now out to his left-hand side. Pavlovic has it around 8 yards or so short left of the D of the Serbian half. Ball is sent long towards that right-hand side. It's picks up by Dusan Tadic. Now Alexander Mitrovic looks to get the 1-2. Mitrovic again goes for goal. First real opportunity that for Serbia. And it's well dealt with by Jan Oblak. The ball broke to a Serbian body down the right-hand side. And Alexander Mitrovic struck it at goal from around 6 yards out. It was a nice ball in there by Tadic, and Mitrovic caught it rather cleanly on his right boot, but it's straight in front of Jan Oblak, who is happy to claim it in his grasp. But the first real opportunity for Serbia in this second half. The ball is played down, and now it's Slovenia's turn to come forward on the attack. But Serbia have it just short of their 18-yard box. Out to the right-hand side now, on to Strafina Pavlovic, who sends it forward over halfway. Headed down, though, by Timi Elsic, who, don't forget, had that opportunity in the first half, which came back off the upright. And now the ball lands at the feet of the Serbian goalkeeper Predrag Rajkovic. He plays it short out of his 18-yard box onto Strafina Pavlovic. Now touch for Milinkovic again. Gets the ball back from Sasa Lukic. Just that one change, of course, in the start of the second half. I'll run you through the teams. With Slovenia, Oblak in goal, Karnic, Drucic, Bijol and Janza in the back line. Stevanovic, Serin, Elsnik and Mlakar are in midfield, with Spora and Sesko up front. With Serbia, it's Rajkovic in goal, a back four of Velkovic, Milinkovic, Pavlovic and Zivkovic, with Ilic and Lukic and Mladenovic in midfield. Dusan Tadic and Vlahovic and Mitrovic lead the line. Serbia now come forward deep inside Slovenian territory. They have it to the right of the 18-yard box, around 26 yards from goal. Now Dusan Tadic plays it short on the edge of the area. It's easily dealt with though by Slovenia, but Serbia come forward again. This time the ball is played out to the right hand side, centrally though into the path of Ivan Ilic, out to the right hand side. Ball is crossed in from the right rather dangerously, and it somehow stays out. It was Bijol at the back there for Slovenia. It was a curly ball in from the left of the Slovenian 18-yard box, and it evaded everybody, including Bijol, who looked to try and get his foot to it and clear it away, but Jan Oblak stood and watched, and thankfully for him it drifts wide of his left-hand post. But a glorious opportunity yet again in this second half for Serbia, who get the corner now from the right-hand side. An opportunity now for the ball to be delivered into the area. The referee is just having a word or two with several players, but the corner can now come in from the right-hand side. Ball is whipped in rather dangerously, headed away though by the Slovenian defence and Jaka Bijol. But it's straight back to Serbia, who have it just over halfway within the Slovenian half. They play the ball out to the right-hand side, easily picked up now by Dusan Tadic, who delivers it in, and this time a header from around 7 yards out centrally is over the crossbar by Alexander Mitrovic. But it certainly is a bright start this by Serbia in this second half. Dragan Stojkovic, the Serbian manager, looks to have injected a lot more pace and power so far with 50 minutes on the clock. You are listening to Flash Score. It's Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. Flash Score, of course, your home of top flight and international football, not only this summer, but also, of course, next season. And don't forget, we will be bringing you live commentaries of England against Denmark shortly after this encounter finishes, along with that enthralling matchup between both Spain and Italy in the later kick-off this evening. Meanwhile, play has just paused here because Eric Janza, the Slovenian fullback, has just picked up a slight knock and is being treated to by the Slovenian medical staff. But it is a corner to Serbia, which will be taken from the right-hand side as Janza leaves the field with the medical team. That corner can now be taken. The ball is played in by Tadic, and out comes the goalkeeper, Jan Oblak. Did well there to get in front a load of crowded players, but Serbia come forward on the attack again. They cross from the right of the Slovenian 18-yard box. This time, though, it's watched comfortably away by Vanja Durcevic. It will be a free kick to Slovenia. Challenged by Dusan Vlahovic. A pullback, in fact, on Zan Karšnik. So it will be a free kick to Slovenia down their right-hand side of the field. Free kick which is quickly taken. Ball goes out of play and Karšnik will take the throw in around 10 yards or so from the right of the corner flag, the Slovenian corner flag. Ball is played forward. This time Slovenia come forward on the attack. The ball is fed through towards Benjamin Sesko, and this time out comes the Serbian goalkeeper Predrag Rajkovic, who's happy to clear his lines. But it looks as though the referee has just pulled play back for a foul to Slovenia. It was Benjamin Sesko who was looking to latch onto that through ball, the RB Leipzig prolific forward who, as previously mentioned in the first half, have been linked with a move to the Premier League with Manchester City, and Arsenal have registered their interest before penning new terms with his current employers in the German top flight. So a free kick now to Slovenia from their left-hand side within the Serbian half, around 8 yards or so over halfway. Slovenia have it now in the centre circle within their half. Ball is played out to the right-hand side by Bijol, sent forward by the Slovenian centre-back, headed away though by the Serbian defence. Picked up though now, this time by Zan Karšnik. Plays it centrally, deep into Serbian territory onto his teammate Timi Elsnik. Now the ball is out to the left-hand side of the Serbian 18-yard box. Picked up at the back by Eric Janza. Now Slovenia come forward again on the attack. A rather loose ball, but it's picked up by Benjamin Sesko, but the referee has just spotted a foul. He doesn't allow play to continue, so play has been brought back for a free kick. A yellow card has been shown to Sasa Lukic, the Serbian central midfielder, and Slovenia get themselves a free kick. A free kick which is in a rather dangerous position, around 26 yards or so from goal. Ball is placed on the spot by Sasa Lukic. An opportunity in a rather central position for Slovenia. No bodies in a wall for Serbia. Lukic delivers the ball into the mix, and this time it's headed away by the Serbian back line. 59 and a half minutes on the clock. You are listening to Flash Score. It's Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. Slovenia have the ball back inside their half, and it's all the way back now to Jan Oblak, the Slovenian goalkeeper, who plays it short out to his left-hand side, picked up by Eric Janza. Now infield centrally onto Timmy Elsnik. Elsnik around 8 yards short of halfway. Opts to play the ball back to his teammate Vanja Dirksevic, who gets it back from Zan Karshnik. Karshnik now onto Vanja Dirksevic again. He sends it forward looking for a teammate, but he plays it straight into the gloves of the Serbian goalkeeper Rajkovic. It was a rather wasteful ball that by Vanja Dirksevic, and just one or two of his teammates just turned and was asking for a better ball, and now Serbia have it inside their half, around 5 yards over their 18-yard box. It's centrally with Nikola Malinkovic. Over to the right-hand side and picked up by Milos Velkovic. He wants to go all the way back to Predrag Rajkovic. 7 yards out from his goal. He fires it downfield, centrally within the Slovenian half. Picked up now at the second attempt by Serbia, who bring it over halfway and play it out to the right-hand side. This time it's headed down by Alexander Mitrovic, straight to a Serbian body. A chance for a cross from the right of the Slovenian 18-yard box. Ball which is whipped in, and this time it comes off the foot of the Slovenian fullback Eric Janza, and it will be another Serbian corner. 56 minutes on the clock at the Allianz Arena. You are listening to Flash Score. It's Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. Third corner of this second half now to Serbia. Plenty of bodies in that 6-yard box involving the goalkeeper Jan Oblak. Ball is whipped in as out comes Oblak. Half clears it, and then it's helped on its way away to safety by Vanja Dirksevic. But Serbia win it back, and this time play it all the way back into their half onto goalkeeper Rajkovic. He looks up and plays it short out to his left. Gives it to the substitute Goranicevic, and now this time it's played centrally onto Malinkovic. Serbia come forward now, it deep inside Slovenian territory, down their right hand side. They have the ball just 2 yards short of the 18-yard box. This time a 1-2 involving two Serbian players, but again the Slovenian defence is back there to clear their lines. So far in this second half, it's all Serbian pressure. Slovenia trying to making it difficult to get out as things stand. The ball is down the Serbian left-hand side with Stefina Pavlovic. Now back into the Serbian half down their right-hand side with Milos Velkovic, who plays it short over halfway. A Slovenian body's gone down. Play continues momentarily. Tadic now from the right of the Slovenian 18-yard box. His ball across is easily dealt with, but again it rather ping-pongs its way through and finds a Slovenian body, and now it's their turn to come forward on the attack. The men all in white, and the shot is fired in, and it's a good save that from Pavlovic to tip it over his crossbar. It was an effort there by Benjamin Sesko from around 22 yards out centrally. A rather curling and inviting effort, what looked to be heading in to that left-hand corner of Rajkovic's goal. And the Serbian goalkeeper got down well to palm it over with his right glove. And that's the first piece of telling pressure we've seen from Slovenia in this second half. It will be Slovenia's first corner of the second 45 minutes, and those fans behind Rajkovic's goal dressed all in white, the Slovenian supporters cheer their team on. This corner is about to be taken from the right hand side. Ball is put down on the spot. Adam Serin to take it. It's a low ball into the Serbian 18-yard box, flicked on by his fellow teammate Elsnik, but now Serbia look to come forward on the counter and are happy to just clear the ball away. And now it's all the way back to Jan Oblak. The Atletico Madrid goalkeeper plays it short, rather dangerously it's fair to say, because Alexander Mitrovic was bearing down on him, but this time Slovenia managed to get the ball away and clear it downfield up towards that Serbian 18-yard box. Easily dealt with though by Serbia's Milinkovic. Out of play just short of halfway. It will be a Slovenian throw-in around 4 yards short of the halfway line down their right-hand side. Throw-in which is quickly taken by Zan Karshnik. Now centrally out to his left-hand side. Picked up by Adam Serin. Now over to Eric Janza. Serin once again picks the ball up inside the centre circle, then plays it over halfway down the Slovenian right-hand side. Played further infield this time by Peter Stevanovic. On to Serin, chips it over to the right-hand side. Slovenia have the ball 2 yards short of the Serbian 18-yard box down their left-hand side. An attempted cross which comes off a Serbian body. Now Slovenia have it again, around 8 yards short of the Serbian 18-yard box, and an overhit ball out to the left-hand side is picked up down the right by Benjamin Sesko, but he gives it away, the 21-year-old, and this time Slovenia win the ball back again. Serbia wanting a free kick, but instead the referee allows play to continue. Jan Oblak comes out of his goal to sweep up, plays it short out to his left-hand side onto Jaka Bijol. Now the ball is in the centre circle, just short of halfway inside the Slovenian half. Picked up now by Adam Serin, looking for options. Plays it over halfway out to the right-hand side. Picked up by Zan Karshnik again. Karshnik picks it up from his teammate Timmy Elsnik, who of course had that opportunity in the first half, which came off and cannoned off the woodwork. Remember, you are listening to Flash Score. It's Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. Flash Score, your home of top flight and international football, not only this summer, but of course next season. But it's goalless between Slovenia and Serbia at the Allianz Arena in the heart of Bavaria, as Slovenia come forward inside the Serbian half centrally. Adam Serin on the ball, plays it out to the right-hand side, picked up by Karshnik now. Serin once again. Slovenia have the ball now back inside their half, and it's with Vanja Dirksevic, who does the rather sensible option of finding Jan Oblak, his goalkeeper, who plays it short to his defender Jaka Bijol. Now chipped forward over halfway towards Benjamin Sesko, but it's easily dealt with by Serbia, who have it with Dusan Tadic, just short of halfway. He goes down under a challenge. Referee thought about awarding him a free kick, but has given Serbia the advantage. They have the ball now just short of halfway down their left-hand side. Picked up now and delivered over to the right-hand side onto Strafina Pavlovic, who looks to try and dance his way forward, but plays it back into the Serbian half. Serbia have the ball just short of the centre circle. Now it's over halfway down their right-hand side. Dusan Tadic looking for a way forward and look to try and pick out Dusan Vlahovic, the two Dusans combining for Serbia. The ball drifts out on the far side. There will be 2 more changes now for Serbia, 1 change as well for Slovenia. And it will be like-for-like changes further forward. Stankovic will enter the fray for Slovenia. Mlakar is the player who makes way. And there will also be a double change for Serbia. Those changes can now take place. 63 minutes on the clock. Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. You are listening to Flash Score, bringing you live commentary of this Group C encounter. Vlahovic and Lukic, meanwhile, both leave the field of play. then comes Jovic and Milinkovic-Savic for the remainder of this contest. Milinkovic-Savic, of course, previously been linked with several sides in Europe. The Lazio man. It's fair to say that Sasa Lukic was not happy at being taken off. He slams the pitch in frustration and play now continues. Serbia have it to the right hand side of the Slovenian 18-yard box. Those changes have taken place. Slovenia now managed to find a way out, chip the ball forward over halfway. This is Benjamin Sesko up there all alone, still going. Slovenia have the ball around 22 yards out from goal centrally. Ball is laid off onto the left hand side, but Serbia managed to win the ball back, and this time are happy to just clear it away to safety. But this time Serbia win it deep inside the Slovenian half. They have the ball on the edge of the area, and this time a shot is fired in at goal. It was Alexander Mitrovic, in fact, who looked rather off balance as he struck that towards Jan Oblak's goal. But it just shows how quickly play can happen from one end to the other. Slovenia were on the attack, and then the ball breaks rather kindly to Alexander Mitrovic, but he rather snatched at his effort, the former Fulham forward. 65 minutes on the clock in this Group C encounter. Remember that Serbia, having lost their opening Group C encounter against England, are going in search of a victory as they look to secure a place, all but secure a place I should say, in the last 16 of the competition. Don't forget, Flash Score is delighted to bring you the live audio commentary of both England against Denmark at 5 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, followed by that enthralling encounter with Spain taking on Italy in the later fixture this evening. Meanwhile, Serbia have the ball inside their half, around 5 yards short of halfway. Ball is played out onto Nikola Milinkovic. Serbia now bring it forward over halfway down their right hand side, picked up now by Luka Jovic, who delivers the ball in rather erratically from that left hand side. It drifts out of play. It's a wasteful ball which Dragan Stojkovic looks animated from his technical area. The Serbian manager puffs his cheeks in frustration, but the ball drifts out for what will be a goal kick to Slovenia. Slovenia 0, Serbia 0. Slovenia now have the ball inside their half as they come forward down their right with Erik Janza. Over halfway. Now this time an opportunity for Stankovic. Stankovic bursting his way through, goes down in the right hand side of the Serbian 18-yard box. He looks towards the referee, who tells him to get to his feet. He believes Stankovic went down far too easily, and there was clearly nothing in that challenge between Serbia's Pavlovic and Slovenia's Stankovic. 67 minutes on the clock. It is goalless between both Slovenia and Serbia in this Group C encounter. Goal kick now, which will be taken by Serbia as Pavlovic fires it downfield, looking to find a Serbian body. Instead it breaks to a Slovenian man instead. Serbia though bring it forward on the attack. They have it around 8 yards inside the Slovenian half centrally, but it's picked up this time by Erik Janza, who sends it forward. Serbia though back there to win it back. Now Dusan Tadic on his left foot, centrally into the centre circle onto his fellow teammate Luka Jovic. This time he's dispossessed, and now Slovenia come forward on the attack. They bring it over halfway down their left hand side. A nice ball by Stankovic over to the left. An opportunity for a cross from the left of the Serbian 18-yard box. It's delivered low, and this time it's in. We do have the breakthrough, and it's a Slovenian breakthrough at the Allianz Arena. Fired home from close range by Zan Karshnik, who was there. Right place, right time, around 8 yards out. To the delight of those Slovenian fans behind. Pavlovic's goal. Slovenia have liftoff in Bavaria. Their fans who've made the journey from Ljubljana go wild behind Pavlovic's goal. And it's certainly not what was on the Serbian script. It's Slovenia, though, who turn away in celebration. Slovenia 1, Serbia 0 on 68 minutes. And now Serbia and Dragan Stojkovic's side have it all to do. It was a nice ball over to the left-hand side, and a low cross from the left of the Serbian 18-yard box found the unmarked Zan Karnik from 5 yards out on his right boot, delivers it low beyond the onrushing Predrag Rajkovic. And it is Slovenia who have found the back of the net and lead Serbia by a goal to nil. Slovenia 1, Serbia 0. Now Serbia have it all to do from the restarts. Just 20 minutes of normal time left to play. And as things stand, it looks as though Serbia could be heading home. Serbia come forward from the restart. They have the ball on the edge of the Slovenian 18-yard box, but the referee has just spotted an infringement, so it will be a free kick to Slovenia around 22 yards out from their goal. Plenty of work to do now for Dragan Stojkovic. Electric atmosphere inside the Allianz Arena coming from those Slovenian fans, as those Serbian supporters watch on at the opposite end of the stadium. It is Slovenia who leads Serbia in this penultimate Group C encounter, as the ball is played over inside the Slovenian half. Serbia have it though now back inside their half, headed down by the substitute Luka Jovic. Serbia have it now just short of halfway. They play the ball out to the right hand side. There's a lot more urgency now by Serbia as they go in search of that equaliser. The ball is played out on the far side. It will be a throw into Serbia around 8 yards or so short of the right Slovenian corner flag. Chance for a cross perhaps. Ball is played into Dusan Tadic. A chance for a cross from the right. Ball is whipped in from the right hand side and it's come off the crossbar. 5 yards out. Alexander Mitrovic somehow just rattles the crossbar and doesn't find the left hand side of Jan Oblak's net. It took a deflection on the way. It was Jaka Bijol who got his foot to it. Alexander Mitrovic nearly restored Serbians' fortunes, but it somehow rattles the crossbar and doesn't find the back of the net. It will be a throw-in though to Serbia, around 8 yards or so short of the corner flag. Now they have the ball centrally inside the Slovenian half. It's out to the left-hand side. Ball is back centrally now onto Slovenia's Ivan Ilic. Onto Milinkovic-Savic. Over to the right-hand side. Picked up now by Stankovic. This time the ball is delivered into the 18-yard box. Headed away though by Vanja Drcic. The Slovenian rock at the back there who's played a pivotal role at the heart of the Slovenian defence. Now Serbia have it back inside their half down their right-hand side. Played back into the centre circle onto Dusan Tadic. Onto Milinkovic-Savic now. He can bring it forward. Picked up by Jovic. Into the path of Ivan Ilic, but he gives the ball away. Now Slovenia have it just short of halfway inside their half. They're guilty of giving it away now. Both teams giving the ball away rather cheaply. It's Serbia come forward now over halfway and play the ball down their right-hand side. Good build-up play by Dragan Stojkovic's men, but they're going in. They need to find a goal with just over 15 minutes or so to go. They have the ball to the left of the Slovenian 18-yard box, but back there is the Slovenian defender Jaka Bijol to put the ball away out of safety. Don't forget, we are bringing you England versus Denmark, the live audio commentary straight after this match. 5 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, and that penultimate encounter between Spain and Italy in the later kickoff. But it's all eyes and focus is on this encounter. Slovenia leading Serbia by a goal to nil. The ball is just short of the Slovenian 18-yard box. Picked up now by Stankovic, looking for a way through. He gives the ball away. Now Serbia look to counter. Ball is fired away though once again by the Slovenian back line. Serbia again coming forward, and Tadic goes down but gets back to his feet, and the referee has awarded Serbia a free kick here in a rather central position. Dusan Tadic just asking the referee, believes it should be a yellow card for Adam Serin, the Slovenian midfield, but it's a free kick to Serbia, around 24 yards out from goal. Dusan Tadic puts the ball down to the right hand side of the D, as mentioned, around 24 yards out from goal. Slovenia readying what looks to be a two-man wall. Dusan Tadic just looking at his options, whilst Jan Oblak, the Slovenian goalkeeper, sets his wall ready for this free kick. All bodies back there for Slovenia in their 18-yard box. Quarter of an hour to go. Tadic delivers it into the area, headed up in the air, and out comes Jan Oblak, and he watches it to safety as the ball drifts to the left-hand side of his left-hand post. Slovenia still leading though Serbia by a goal to nil. Quarter of an hour to go in Bavaria. You are listening to Flash Score in this Group C encounter between these two sides. Slovenia now readying two changes, and it looks as though Benjamin Sesko will leave the field of play, the Slovenia forward. So his afternoon ends, and as does Peter Stevanovic, who leaves the field of play. On comes both Verbic and Victonic. They both ply their trade in the Slovenian top flight, both with NK Maribor, as Slovenia play the ball over to the left-hand side. They come forward in search of a second goal. Ball is chipped in from the left-hand side of the Serbian 18-yard box. Nice control by the substitute Verbic, and this time it runs into the gloves of the Serbian goalkeeper Predrag Rajkovic, who rolls it out to his left-hand side. This time Serbia have it with their centre-back Milinkovic. Looks up and plays it out to Strafina Pavlovic. Rolls the ball over halfway down the Serbian left-hand side, back into the Serbian 18 midfield. This time over to the right-hand side. This time Serbia play it forward, but it's another lapse in concentration. An overhit ball once again. It's not the first time that Serbia have been guilty of overhitting the passes, but that goal from Slovenia, which separates these two teams. Slovenia have shown what they can do in the final third, but two defenders, substitutes from the substitutions, means that Matej Kek is likely to be shutting up shop with just 12.5 minutes to go. The ball is inside the Serbian half with the goalkeeper Rajkovic, who has it now in his 6-yard box, plays it over towards halfway, headed down though by Adam Serin. The ball drifts out on the far side. The referee is just having a word or two with one or two of the Slovenian players, just to ensure that they're speeding the game up, as the Serbian manager Dragan Stojkovic takes his place in the Serbian technical area. But those fans of Slovenia continue to make themselves heard inside the Allianz Arena. Throw into Slovenia to the left of the Serbian 18-yard box, around 8 yards short of the left corner flag. Ball is played all the way back though towards the Slovenian half, I should say, as the ball is fired over to the right hand side. Serbia now have the ball inside their half, but give it straight away to Stankovic. Stankovic looking for options. This time the ball is played over to the right hand side onto Viktonic, the substitute. Viktonic again plays it on to Verbi. Verbi placed the ball forward, and then Stankovic went for goal, and he took the effort on from centrally from goal. It was around 20 yards out, and it's not troubling Rajkovic, who watched it to safety past his right hand post. Now Serbia bring the ball out of their 18-yard box with Nikola Milinkovic, who plays it forward. Serbia going in search of that equaliser. They have it now to the left of the Slovenian 18-yard box, and it's fair to say it was a rather wasteful ball in that by the substitute Milinkovic Savic. He got it all wrong on his left foot, the Lazio man. Time is starting to run out now for Serbia. Slovenia 1, Serbia 0. And this time it looks as though Serbia will make another change shortly as they look to find that all-important equaliser. Serbia, though, will have to wait to make that change. They have the ball, though, inside their
end of the first half. It remains goalless between these two teams at Bayern Munich's Allianz Arena at half-time in Group C of this.
Over halfway deep into Slovenian territory, around 28 yards from goal centrally, Serbia have the ball. This time played out to the right-hand side. Milinkovic out to Zivkovic. Zivkovic looking to dance his way past Jaka Bijolu. Zivkovic delivers the ball in, and out comes Jan Oblak in the end, who manages to gather it at the second attempt. Milinkovic Savic it was who delivered the ball into the area. But out came Jan Oblak. He did in fact clatter into his central defender Bijolu, which made it quite difficult for the 31-year-old goalkeeper to gather it, but he did manage to gather it in the end, and he's just feeling the effects of that coming together with his fellow teammate and centre-back. And those changes now for Serbia can take place. That will, of course, be the last piece of action for Andrea Zivkovic, who leads the field of play. Berman Sevic is his replacement. And there will also be an opportunity, a like-for-like change in attack. And we'll see Samardic come on to replace what looks to be Alexander Mitrovic, as the ball is fired downfield from Jan Oblak, which straight through to his opposing goalkeeper Rajkovic. He rolls the ball out to his left-hand side. Eric Jansa has it. It was in fact Dusan Tadic who made way for Samardovic. And now Serbia have it in the centre circle within their half. The ball is played out to the left-hand side onto Strafina Pavlovic. He sends it over to the left flank. Space now for the substitute Samardic. Picked up by Serbia, 22 yards out centrally within the Slovenian half. 22 yards from goal. Now Serbia have it again. An opportunity perhaps for a shot. They still have it. Shot is fired in, and this time it flashes wide to the left-hand side of Jan Oblak's goal. It was an opportunity for the substitute Berman Sevic, and it drifts wide of Oblak's left-hand post. Berman Sevic took it on from 19 yards out, but Oblak watched it straight out for what will be a Slovenia goal kick. So 8 minutes of normal time left to go. You are listening to Flash Score. It's Slovenia 1, Serbia 0. And don't forget, we are bringing you live commentary of England against Denmark in the 5 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time kickoff. And also stay with us as we provide you with the live commentary of both Spain and Italy in tonight's late matchup. And Serbia come forward now deep inside the Slovenian half down their left. Berman Sevic plays it off a Slovenian body, just goes out short of the corner flag. Throw into Serbia. Time is ticking and starting to run out for the men in red. They have the ball to the left of the Slovenian 18-yard box. This is Berman Sevic who goes down under a challenge. A push in the back it was from Verbi, and it will be a free kick from the left of the Slovenian 18-yard box to Serbia. Berman Sevic drawing the foul, it's fair to say, from Verbi. And now they have the opportunity to put the ball into the Slovenian mix. It looks as though it will be Berman Sevic to take it from the left-hand side. He raises his right arm in the air, stands over the set piece. All bodies back in there for Slovenia. Ball is whipped in from the left. Out comes Oblak, who rather flattered it, the Slovenian goalkeeper, but he did enough to just palm it away past his left-hand post, and it will go out now for a Serbian corner, which will be taken from the left-hand side. But he did enough to put Milinkovic-Savic off inside his 6-yard box. Corner now, which will be taken from the left-hand side to Serbia. 6 minutes of normal time left to go. It's a rather crowded 6-yard box. Loads of bodies in front of the Slovenian goalkeeper Jan Oblak, as those Slovenian fans continue to cheer their team on. Corner which is taken, it takes a nick on the way. It will be another corner now from the right hand side. A second opportunity for Serbia. Again, all bodies in that 6-yard box. Jan Oblak stands firm as he awaits this delivery from the right hand side. Milinkovic-Savic to take it. Ball is down on the spot. Milinkovic-Savic takes it. This time out comes Oblak, manages to get 2 punches and clears it away, but the ball breaks to Serbia again. An opportunity for a cross 26 yards out. They cross it into the area, dealt with though by Slovenia and Jaka Bijot. The Serbian manager Dragan Stojkovic on the edge of his technical area, and the ball is overhit from the left hand side. It was Ilic who looked to drive it in from the left, and it was a rather well overhit ball by the Serbian winger, and it drifts out of play. It has in fact gone for a throw-in on the far side to Slovenia, but time is running out now for Dragan Stojkovic and his Serbian side. As things stand, it looks as though Serbia will all but be heading home. Players just stopped momentarily because a few fans are opting to throw a few plastic cups or so towards Slovenia's Eric Janza on the far side of the field. He has just picked up a yellow card, Eric Janza, for alleged time wasting, but play continues from the throw in. The ball is given straight back to Serbia, who come forward and going in search of that equaliser. This time it's played over to the left hand side, but it's a rather wasteful ball. There's nobody there in red for Serbia, and it looks as though it could well be Slovenia's afternoon, but there's still plenty of time for Serbia to find that all-important equaliser. 87 minutes on the clock. Slovenia 1, Serbia 0. You are listening to Flash Score, bringing you the live commentary of this Group C encounter. And don't forget, we will bring you England against Denmark straight after this contest, and also the later kick-off, that penultimate clash between both Spain and Italy. Serbia have the ball inside their half, inside the centre circle, played out to the right-hand side. Brought over halfway now by Serbia's Berman Sevic. Plays it out to the left-hand side onto Milinkovic-Savic. Now centrally onto Milinkovic, the central Serbian defender. He has it just over inside the Slovenian half. Plays it out to his right-hand side, the rather easy option onto Pavlovic. He's intercepted it. Now Slovenia look to come forward on the attack, but Serbia win it again inside their half. Bring it over halfway and then play it down the left-hand side. Berman Sevic makes his way forward. Plays the ball in from within the left-hand side of the Slovenian 18-yard box, but it's cleared away by Slovenia's Jan Karšnik. Those Slovenian fans Plenty of nail biting, plenty of prayers being asked for from the Slovenian fans as Serbia go in search of that equaliser, and a ball is played in from the left-hand side of that Slovenian 18-yard box, but it's straight into the gloves of Jan Oblak. A rather poor ball that by Birmančević. But the Serbian fans continue to watch on in hope that their team will find that all-important equaliser. But those Slovenian supporters, dressed all in white, continue to bounce up and down, flags waving, scarves in the air as they look to roar their team home. But Serbia have the ball now inside their half, around 2 yards short of halfway down their left-hand side. This is Aleksandar Mitrovic, manages to escape a challenge and plays it off a Slovenian body. It will be a corner now to Serbia down their left-hand side. Defending to do for Slovenia in the latter stages of this contest. Ball is put down and an opportunity now for Birmančević, who leaves the ball, and it will be delivered in by Samadovic. Samadovic will deliver on his left foot. Samadovic delivers. Ball is into the area, headed away by the Slovenian defence, but only straight to a Serbian body and Ivan Ilic. This time the ball is given away and Slovenia clear their lines through Eric Janza. Puts it straight out of play. There will be 5 additional minutes added on at the end of this contest. You can almost feel the tension coming from the Slovenian supporters as they remain in hope that their team can see this game through. Meanwhile, they make a change in stoppage time at the end of this encounter. Bracalo enters the fray. Josip Bracalo, who plies his trade with NK Maribor, is entering the action for the men in white, and we'll see Timmy Elsnik, the central midfielder, leave the field of play. Bracalo now straight into the action. The ball is delivered into the area from the right-hand side of the Slovenian 18-yard box. Easily cleared away, though, by the Slovenian defence. Now they look to find a way out. Matej Kek's men, and this time Jovic wins his side a free kick. Receives a yellow card for a bit of a scuffle involving the substitute Bracalo, who's just entered the field of play. Serbia, of course, in a hurry to get the ball downfield. Free kick which is just short of the halfway line down the Serbia left-hand side. This time it's delivered into the Slovenian 18-yard box. Mitrovic going for the spectacular, but the ball breaks kindly to Jan Oblak, who's happy to just claim the ball into his gloves. There is a Slovenian player down, though, inside the 18-yard box, the Slovenian 18-yard box, and of course the referee will add time on for the amount of stoppage it takes for the player to get back to his feet. But as things stand, it will be a Slovenian victory, and it looks as though Serbia could but all be heading home. 2-3 minutes of the additional 5 left to play. Throw into Serbia inside their half, around 4 yards short of their right corner flag. The ball is played all the way back now to their goalkeeper Raskovic. Raskovic sends it long. He knows the ball must go forward. This time it's intercepted by Slovenia's Bijol. Bijol plays it forward but gives the ball away, and this time Serbia are guilty of giving it away themselves, and it runs through kindly once again to Jan Oblak, and the plastic cups now being thrown from the behind the goal of Jan Oblak's netting, and the yellow card has just been shown to Gasinovic, one of the Serbian substitutes, for a push in the back of Eric Janza. There was nothing really in that between both Gasinovic and Janza. But Jan Oblak has the ball in his gloves. It will be a free kick to Slovenia from inside their 18-yard box as Jan Oblak fires the ball downfield. This time it breaks through to Rajkovic, who goes down following a coming together with Slovenia's substitute Brakalo. Free kick now to Serbia. Ball must go long. This time the ball is fired long by Rajkovic. There's 1 minute of the 5 left to play. Will there be one last glorious and golden opportunity for Serbia? Rajkovic replaces the ball down just out of his 18-yard box, fires it over halfway deep into the Slovenian half. The ball is headed on but headed away now by the Slovenian back line and Vanja Dirksevic, who's been a rock at the back for Slovenia. This time Serbia have the ball on the edge of the area. It's still not away. This time cleared away at the last-ditch attempt by Eric Janza. Anywhere will do for Slovenia. Is there one last opportunity for Serbia? Time running out for the men in red. The ball is gone, goes long into the area. It comes out to on the edge of the 18-yard box. They get a corner, Serbia. Last touch was off a Slovenian body. And it certainly is last chance saloon now for the men in red. And for Dragan Stojkovic's men. Ball is placed down. Up comes the goalkeeper, Rajkovic. All bodies back in there for Slovenia. Kitchen stink stuff now. Ball is whipped in. And it's in! Would you believe it? They've scored with the last kick of the game. Serbia find that all-important goal, which will most likely give them a lifeline in this competition. Would you believe it? That certainly wasn't on the script. It's into the back of the net with the last kick of the game. The Slovenian players fall to the turf. They can't believe what they've just witnessed. Neither can their manager, Matej Kek. Those Slovenian fans shake their heads. The delight. It's Luka Jovic, the player who's got it. The ball was whipped in rather dangerously from the right-hand side from the corner. And Luka Jovic met it from five or so metres from goal. 5 yards, I should say, from goal. And he headed it beyond Jan Oblak into the back of the net. No chance for the Atletico Madrid goalkeeper. And with almost the last kick of the game, it finds the back of the Slovenian net. It's Slovenia 1, Serbia 1. What a match we've had. What an encounter between these two teams. Slovenia 1, Serbia 1. And it looks as though that point will give Serbia a lifeline in the competition. A fantastic header by Luka Jovic. And the referee draws a close to the end of the contest. Those Slovenian players certainly can't believe what they've witnessed. The last kick of the game, an in-swinging corner from the right-hand side. Luka Jovic met it with his header from around 5 yards out centrally. No chance for Jan Oblak. And his goal cancels out Zan Karšnik's effort in the first half for Slovenia. What a game we've just witnessed. It is full-time at the Allianz Arena in the heart of Bavaria. It's finished in this enthralling encounter in Group C. Slovenia 1, Serbia 1.